All right, good evening, Cavaliers soccer fans. This is RTC TV4, Cavaliers Soccer. I'm here with Shane Lowry and Colton Miller. We're going to be covering the senior night game tonight. Cavaliers take on the North White Vikings down south. Cavaliers put their 10-5 record on the line in the last regular season home game here before we get started with sectional play. I believe this is the last regular season game period, and we'll start sectional play next week.
Yep, it's nice to see our seniors off. A lot of dedication and hard work throughout their careers. And I know Coach Stevens has formed a bond with them, so this should be a little emotional ceremony for both of them.
Absolutely.
Or all of them, I should say.
Yeah, and the girls who are playing too. You form bonds with these girls and send them off, and it's always tough.
Yeah, senior night.
Yeah. The field's looking decent tonight.
Yep, looking out the window here, I see North White in their white uniforms with their blue numbers, and our Cavs are back in their black unis, which we talked about them. We like the colors with the orange letters.
It's like the field's cut nice and tight. Coach Stevens, I think, going to like that. Take advantage of our athleticism and speed. Always good to see that ball moving around.
Yes. So be excited to get to it.
Yeah, definitely. We get a last bit of warm-ups here. The Lady Vikings out there. I think they're just getting themselves in order, getting shoes on, ankles taped, that sort of thing.
I think our PA guy's about to announce have the parents meet.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that pretty soon. Once we get to that part, we'll pretty much turn it over to the Yahoo running the microphone and go from there. Again, as we say during our soccer contests, we're trying to kind of wear a lot of hats here to make sure this gets off as smoothly as possible to give a good production, not only for you at home, but for our ladies here at the field and the fans watching the game live. So if we lose one or more of us for a second or two, it's getting the scoreboard figured out or getting things in the announcing booth taken care of. Will the senior night athletes and their parents please report to the ticket booth? Again, senior night athletes and parents, please report to the ticket booth.
He wants the mic louder. Now give her a test.
Check.
Okay, our girls are starting to work their way over to the southeast corner of Cavalier Field to start the senior night festivities. They should start here shortly, lining the parents up, getting all the little gifts for the seniors all lined up. Mr. Barrett, the principal of Culver Community Middle High School, setting up.
Hey, Alyssa, can you make sure somebody signals me when you guys are ready, give me a thumbs up or whatever? Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Bennett. Bailey's going to go first. Her dad is coming.
Thank you.
Okay, deal. He's ready for you.
You ready to rock?
No, wait, thumbs up. He's going to give a thumbs
Okay.
up. We turned it up. Yep, turn that up. All right. Okay, bye. Thumbs up. And it's ready. A little privy to the inside knowledge here for senior night. When Mr. Barrett gives a thumbs up, we'll be ready to go. So the girls are lined up, waiting on a few parents. Start our senior night festivities with MC Mike Bushman. All right, here we go, senior night.
Attention Cavalier fans, at this time, we would like to acknowledge and thank our senior athletes as well as their parents. Our first senior tonight is Alyssa Bailey. She is the daughter of Scott Bailey and Emily Bailey. She is escorted tonight by both of her parents. Her siblings are Austin Bailey and Gabriella Van Horn. Alyssa has played soccer for 3 years and lettered all 3 years. Her honors are playing in the North and South Elite game. Her most memorable moment is scoring her first goal. Her other activities include basketball, Spanish club, art club, book club, Cavs club, class vice president, BPA, and FFA. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Browder, and her favorite subject is math. Alyssa's favorite holiday is Christmas. Alyssa admires her grandma Linda the most. Her plans after high school are to play in college. Our next senior is Sunny Klinger. She is the daughter of Ryan and Dee Klinger. She is escorted tonight by her parents. Her siblings are Shawnee and Stevie Klinger. Sunny has participated and lettered in 3 years in soccer. Her most memorable moment is watching Coach Hammond racing players and winning. She is active in Spanish club and Cavs club. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Ringenberg. Her favorite subject is math. Her favorite holiday is Easter. Sunny plans to attend college for finance and education after high school. Julia Frenzoni is our next senior tonight to be honored. She is the daughter of Giorgio Frenzoni and Chiara Vaca. Her siblings are Margarita Frenzoni. She is escorted by her host mom, Barbara Marr. This is Julia's first year playing soccer. Other activities that she is in are Spanish club and basketball. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. Hammond. Her favorite holiday is Christmas. After high school, Julia plans to return to Italy and finish high school there. Our next senior tonight is Kate Heim. She is the daughter of Steve and Karen Heim. Her sister is Emily Heim. She is escorted tonight by her parents. Kate has participated and earned 3 varsity letters for soccer in her high school career. Her honors include Hustle Award, Academic All-Conference member, North-South All-Star, and East-West All-Star. Her most memorable moment is when Cora stuck her fingers through her ears during a game because she was being accused of having earrings on. Kate's other activities at Culver include track, cheer, calves, psycho, and cross country. Kate's favorite teacher is her soccer coach, Chris Stevens. Her favorite subject is art, and her favorite holiday is Christmas. She admires her grandparents the most. After high school, Kate plans to go to college. Next senior tonight is Allie Jones. She is the daughter of John and Nicole Wenzel. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. Allie's siblings are Tevin, Austin, and Eden Jones. She has played soccer for 3 years. She has lettered all 3 years. Allie's favorite memorable moment is Mr. Stevens' birthday party. She's also in cheerleading, art, Spanish club, and book club. Her favorite teacher is also Coach Stevens. Her favorite subject is medical technology, and her favorite holiday is Christmas. She admires her mom and dad the most. After high school, Allie plans on attending Indiana University in Bloomington. Our next senior is Katie Phillips. She is the daughter of Mindy and Chuck Phillips. She is escorted tonight by her parents. She has played soccer at Culver for 2 years and has lettered both years. Her most memorable moment is getting hit in the head by the ball so hard it knocked her down. Other activities for Katie include book club and fashion club. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. James, and her favorite subject is English. Her favorite holiday is Christmas. When asking Katie who she admires most, she said her family and friends. After high school, Katie plans on attending college. Our next senior is Miranda Ottoman. She is the daughter of Mark Samuelson and Amanda Baxter. She is being escorted tonight by her parents. Her siblings are Tristan, Reese, Xander, and Ryan. Miranda has played and lettered in soccer for the last 3 years. Her honors include academic all-conference. Her most memorable moment is when Julia opened the bus with her toes. Miranda is also involved in BPA, FFA, Cavs, Psycho, softball, cheer, book club, and Spanish club. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. Hammond, and her favorite subject is Spanish. Her favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. She admires her grandma the most. Her plans after high school are to attend college. Our last senior tonight is Samantha Smith. She is the daughter of Amy Rivera and Dan Smith. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She has played soccer for 3 years and lettered all 3 years. Her honors are being an academic all-conference member. Her most memorable moment is when Alyssa Bailey punted the ball and hit a girl in the back of the head. Samantha is active in Spanish Club, Cavs Club, Art Club, cheerleading, and National Honor Society. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. Hammond, and her favorite subject is science. Her favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Samantha admires her grandma the most. After high school, she plans to attend college for molecular biology. This concludes our senior night. Culver Community High School would like to congratulate these seniors and thank them and their parents for the dedication to Culver athletics and being a part of the Cavalier family. Please give these seniors and their parents one more big round of applause. Okay, that'll take care of our senior night festivities. We got about another, almost 11 and a half minutes left to do some warm-ups here. We'll take a quick break and hear from one of our advertisers as we're waiting to get the game started. This is RTC TV4 and Cavalier Soccer.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Tom Kruger Construction, serving all of your building needs. From kitchen and bathroom remodeling to new home construction, you can always count on Kruger. Call or email anytime. Tom Kruger Construction.
RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, back here to the varsity field of the Cavaliers Soccer Complex. Ran a couple advertisements there to let ourselves get back to organized and settled. We're going to disrupt everything again in about 5.5 minutes. We go over and read the lineups and sportsmanship statement and such. But we do have both teams out on the field. The Cavaliers getting the last little pictures in with the seniors, and the Vikings getting the last stretches in at midfield. I like that we don't draw first at sectional. I like getting the senior night, have the emotional moment, get a week away, and then get back to action.
Yeah, I think that'll make a huge difference for us. And I know, preparation will make any team better. And when you can have a little bit of time to prepare, and that bye is just important.
It's handy, too. We know who we play. They give both teams the bye. They don't bracket it such that both teams are playing on equal ground. So
scout two teams to figure out who you're going to play. Yeah, that's a great situation for us.
And as we said on Tuesday, I know Coach Stevens is looking forward, and the girls are looking forward to getting another shot back at Rochester, who put an embarrassing score up in what was not an embarrassing game, but got out of hand late. Yeah. And just remind everybody, this is night 4 of our homecoming week broadcast at Culver Community. The Lady Cavalier volleyball team won in 4 sets last night against LaVille. That was as good a volleyball as I've seen them play in a long time.
Yeah, we're unfortunate with injuries and, like Star Kinyanjui being out, we kind of leaned on her, and she had ankle issues. Her being back helped out. It kind of brought some of that normalcy to the team. I know missing Maddie, but we played well. We did a great job.
And nice hustle, too. And I look forward to seeing a lot of the same. Again, our homecoming Friday night game tomorrow versus the Casting Comets. And I don't know what's up there yet, but over the course of the next week or two, we plan on getting some of these homecoming festivities we've been doing up on the RTC side as well, lip sync battle, things like that. I don't know how much we're going to be able to get a fall bonanza tomorrow, but if we can get any of that, we'll try to get that up there as well. And
Tell you what, that is something definitely that we are happy here at Culver Community to be able to do that and promote what we do and what's unique to us at Culver. And we do some pretty special things here, especially getting prepared for homecoming and homecoming week. I know they've posted some images of all the dress-up days, and I've seen them on the Friends of Culver, a new Facebook page that has a lot of hits and likes, and it's nice that we can promote our school corporation to the community.
One thing, it's too bad we don't have more manpower to drum up more, to beat the drum more, as this being the 50-year anniversary of Culver Community Schools. I was talking to some of my classes about that today, and it hit me. I said, it's too bad we're not doing more, but then it hit me when the principal has to come out and mow grass sometimes, and the assistant principal's got to, sweep up floors, because, again, it's just life of a small school.
Yeah.
People got to wear a lot of hats. That's just something we haven't been able to focus on. But it's nonetheless, 50 years is a long time, and it's a neat milestone to pass.
I think that's kind of gaining some momentum. They have a little logo that's out. They're doing a staff promotion through some pin work. I know they've talked about that, and people in the community that I've talked to, just kind of like what you're saying, have talked about special things that can be done. And I know those are in the works. And as the school year starts to settle in here, first 9 weeks, and we get into the winter sports, end of fall into winter sports. Hopefully some of that will come into fruition here, and we can get that out to people who come to our events. And on our, like I said, Facebook page, we have our Culver Middle High School Facebook page that I know the art department's trying to add some design to. There are a few kids in a graphic design class that are designing sports announcements and stuff that's out there, and some other things that we're promoting. And then now with RTC, it's great. This is the perfect year to start.
Yeah.
And we're at a skeleton crew right now, but we're trying to drum up some interest there and get some other people from our community involved in what we're doing, and then it can take off from there. I know there's a lot of things, band, choir,
Yep.
elementary programs. I mean, there's a lot of community, school activities that our community would love to see.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again, like you keep saying, to promote our kids and put the spotlight on them and hopefully encourage more participation and more hard work and continue the excellence that we have going here. And this is something we haven't even had a chance really yet to sit down and talk about some of the things we can do up or down the street at the elementary school. But again, with their programs and stuff they do down there, that'll be a good opportunity as well.
Yeah. We are about at the 4-minute mark here, looking towards some lineups.
You know, I don't think we've had a coaches meeting
have
yet, though.
not had the coaches meeting or officials meeting.
Not going to be in too big a hurry just yet. Generally speaking, it takes a little while to walk out to the center field and do all those.
I also think North White kind of got
Pomp and
here a
circumstance.
little later than what.
Yeah, again, given where our ladies soccer team is, coming off of not having a team for, was it 2 years we didn't have a team?
Yes.
And that was tough to get the schedule back together because, you drop off and that void fills in for the other teams. They don't just leave that gap there. And now we're having to pick up who we can pick up. And that means a lot of times schools coming from far away. I know North White's a good, solid 45 minutes or hour away. And that gets tricky getting buses organized. And they're not a big school either. They're a small school in a small community and don't always have the busing situation sorted out. So I'm sure that was something they were figuring out to get over here in time.
Yeah, the officials are starting to bring teams together. So this is starting to look pretty official here.
Yeah, we'll get this thing going. And as soon as they break the meeting here, we'll go through sportsmanship statements and lineups and see what I can do. I didn't go down and get pronunciations, so I'm going to wing it on the North White girls' pronunciations here.
Sometimes you have to do that.
Yeah, it makes it exciting. And it's one of the things that we talk about as an announcer. You get real, and really that's one of the things that makes me the most nervous is the senior night reading, because this is not, you read the lineups, you goof that, you're going to get another game, or you had 10 other games or whatever. This is the one time they're going to have their senior night for soccer, and you want it to be remembered for the goal that they scored or the ceremony beforehand, not because Mr. Bushman mispronounced my brother's name, that sort of stuff. That's not.
Well, we've all been there. If you've ever announced, it's one of those where you just have to do your best and hope that what's written down is what you need to say.
Yeah, pull the old Ron Burgundy.
Yes.
And
read anything.
Yeah, you don't want to go that route. But no, and then we talked about this before, and as much fun as this stuff is, and it's a lot of fun. One of the nice things is the things we say, again, in the broadcast here, and as long as we're not swearing or saying anything incriminating, they don't affect anything. And it's a lot of people get a little worked up, but to me it's a stress relief.
Yep. No, I agree. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go through our pregame festivities, reading our sportsmanship statement and doing lineups.
Again, I'm dual role in it here as the announcer and on the headset here, so just trying to make sure I can get my microphone in a place where there's no feedback. And as soon as we get these people out on the field, I'm going to go ahead and go into announcer mode and do the sportsmanship and then the lineups. Try to get my papers in order here so that I'm ready to go. The officials kind of letting the girls get out the field and get their last instructions from
You're
the
going
coaches.
to get a little behind the scenes here. The mic, I turned it up, so we got to do a check. Or when you start talking, I'll turn it down if it starts to vibrate.
Yeah. Well, before it went immediately bonkers from this side, so I think
I turned it all the way up when you were doing that because Mr. Barrett thought it needed to go up.
I think that's the problem. Is I think main volume was too high and microphone volume was too low before. Yeah. When the main volume I think gets too high, it's when we get the feedback. But who knows?
I'll start you low and I'll just raise you up until
that'll be nice and dramatic. Coming in like Jaws here. Coach Stevens giving the last bit of instructions to the team. I know what he's telling them, that we want to, again, play aggressively, not play to the level of our opponents. I think they feel like this is a winnable game here. They want a
conference tune-up for
They want to get out there and get after it and not
I'm excited to see what they do after our last game. I think they're ready.
Okay, calling the girls out. I'm going to start going through sportsmanship and lineups. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and students of Culver Community High School, we welcome North White High School to Culver Community for tonight's contest. North White and Culver are playing this game through an agreement entered into by both schools. The schools are members of and have agreed to abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the IHSAA to ensure the highest possible standards of conduct in their interscholastic programs. The officials for tonight's contest are Timothy Burton, Rich Cartwright, and Matthew Reisner. We ask that everyone present demonstrate an attitude of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, no matter what personal feelings of loyalty they may have toward one team or the other. Obscene cheers, the throwing of objects, and verbal indignities directed toward the athletes, coaches, or officials have no place in high school athletics. Any spectator not displaying appropriate conduct will be asked to leave the game. Your cooperation is expected and appreciated. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the varsity field of the Cavaliers Soccer Complex and to tonight's varsity soccer contest between the visiting North White Vikings and your Culver Community Cavaliers. Starters first for the Vikings. Number 2, Diana Castillo Diaz. Number 6, Iris Rosales Ramirez. Number 7, Rashana Kimmel. Number 8, Brooklyn Lewis. Number 9, Dania Galicia Garcia. Number 12, Mackenzie Smolik. Number 13, Brittany Mendez. Number 15, Carla Recinos Salinas. Number 17, Clarissa Rodriguez Reyes. The goalkeeper, Kamisha Jordan. And number 19, Ashley Perez Garcia. And now, the starting lineup for your Culver Community Cavaliers. Senior, number 3, Julia Franzoni. Senior, wearing number 4, Sunny Klinger. Wearing number 5, Senior, Miranda Ottoman. Junior, number 6, Kenzie Binkley. Wearing number 9, Senior, Allie Jones. Senior, number 10, Katie Phillips. Wearing number 11, Senior, Alyssa Bailey. Number 12, Senior, Kate Heim. Number 17, Junior, Lily Saivong Singh. Senior, wearing number 18, Sammy Smith. And your keeper, wearing 0, Junior, Haley Howard. The head coach of the Cavs is Chris Stevens. He is assisted by A.J. Neese. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. All right, soccer fans are about ready to get kicked off here. Looks like Cavaliers will be defending the south goal. Has been custom at our home games. I believe that's all decided at the flip. I don't think that's predetermined.
No, yeah.
But we have defended south goal, I think, every game I've been to open things up, so no change tonight. The seniors getting starts tonight, which is nice to see.
Yeah. I see Kenzie and Lily are in the back
Yeah.
playing a little defense tonight to start out with.
A little chilly tonight. See some girls rubbing some hands together.
Yeah.
We've
About time.
Yeah, we've had it all over the map here. So
Indiana weather.
yeah, especially in the fall.
4 seasons in the fall.
They kick back. Going to try to control here. Challenge here by Lily. Going to get it up
Probably
to
tough
Julia.
for Lily to stay back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we're pressing.
Julie's looking to make a move here. Get in there and take a shot, Julia. Come on. See one of these girls get a goal.
Sammy
Smith going to try to take one in.
over
Nice
to
pass
Bailey.
to Alyssa.
Oh. Forward kicks it up. Lily's going to run it down. Get it out of there. You know, it's just a little different type of play for her, and she throws her hands up like, I don't know what to do. But she wanted to dribble it and attack, but she's just got to kick it out.
She's a gamer. She's a soccer player.
Oh, here we go. Sammy.
Come on, Sam. We were talking about this last night at the volleyball game. Just so many of our girls are they're ball players. They don't, I mean, it's not necessarily, not to take anything away from the soccer ability, but it's beyond that. They just know how to play ball.
And you just react. Allie knocked down, got back up. Alyssa Bailey, center it. Ooh, save.
And it's going to be important. It's a good job by North White. We got some girls who are not used to playing at this point in the game up front.
Yeah, I just heard Coach Stevens yell them to step up, back line.
Yep. They're going to be eager to try to punch one in here.
Yeah, you can't slow some of these girls down.
Yeah.
That's just what they know. Here we go. Julia, if you get there.
Get after it, Julia. Come on, poke that in. Oh, doggone. Get a corner kick for the Cavaliers. Looks like Alyssa Bailey's going to take this.
Yeah.
Do these honors here.
Come on, number 11.
It's a nice one right over in front. Let's get some, poke a header in there or something.
Gets it up.
Julie's going to get that. Getting a little. I think our girls right now, the ones the out of position, are a little timid, but I think they need to have some confidence and just play right on through. More than capable of getting the job done.
Right. And Sammy Smith's been here before, and I see her standing right there in the middle if Alyssa can get it up.
Oh, it's one more step, Julia. You can go get that ball. Katie's going to get it right into Julia again.
Booted back out. Alyssa.
Going to take her time here. Oh, it did.
Give
Did they hear a whistle there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just see it on Kenzie and Lily's face. They're going to wear it. They're going to do their best back here, but I know they're seeing this, and it's exciting.
No, they're like dogs on the porch. You know what I mean? It's just.
Oh, here we go. Oh, right off Alyssa. Took one to the side.
When I would say as well, watching us play again, the times these girls have been in the front line, I'd say as much as anything else, they're also eager for these girls to score a goal.
Right,
Some of these girls who haven't had one this season or maybe haven't had one in a while.
Right.
And it's always exciting as a teammate to see somebody get that
here
chance.
We go, centered. Oh, Sammy.
I sailed it.
So that went up on top and then just rolled right through the front. So that rolled right back down to the keeper.
I guess so. I didn't see it. I was in this
Yeah, in the
partition here.
he got blocked by the corner.
Yeah. I didn't see that get touched. I guess it did, though. Nice corner kick opportunity again. We're going
kicks her
to
back.
drop that back to Allie. Or is that Miranda? That's
Miranda. Oh, I think that's theirs.
Yep.
Here we go. Stay with it. Oh.
One of the few times in this first 5 minutes we've been on this side of the field, but
Yeah.
going right back away.
Oh. Katie. Oh.
Just need to take a deep breath here and calm down. I think we're just a little jittery. Hey, Julie, run that down hard. You got this. Take it from her. Everybody's playing ball there, so it's all clean.
Oh, that girl was right there when Sammy kicked it.
Yeah, that was.
Took a shot.
I've had a lot of almost opportunities here. Try to get this turn. Kate keeping an intelligent distance. Don't need to overcrowd that.
No.
Miranda has it under control. Alyssa is going to come up with this one. Oh, just misses it. Stepped over it there.
I don't know.
There
It
you
just
go.
makes me a little nervous to see Lily back there banging with these girls. I don't.
Back there directing
it's
traffic.
I know it's part of the game, but
Well, they're going to bang on one side of the field or the other. I mean,
yeah. Oh, here we
Coach
go.
White not pleased with the physical play of the Cavaliers. You need to talk a little bit, ladies. Got two girls running right at the ball. If somebody can fill an open space, we're going to be in much better shape there.
Here we go. Just get it up. Get it up.
Not quite enough mustard on that one, but we got possession still. We'll get another crack at this. So North White regains possession, and they got some numbers here. Everybody trying to be careful not jump off sides.
There we go.
Yeah, Coach wants Kenzie to take this ball all the way in. Let's go ahead and either punch one in or set up a teammate to do so. Looks like she's going to try to set up across for Sunny. Just a little in front of her. Right idea, though.
Yep.
Right idea.
A little deep there. Needed to kind of get closer to the front of the goal.
So we get our first look at number 5, Melissa Torres-Ortiz. For the Vikings.
Vikings have 3 freshmen. 1, 2, 3 sophomores, so they're junior, senior dominated.
Going to be throwing in back to the Cavaliers here. Alyssa Bailey will do the honors. Alyssa probably eager too. This is probably her last game in the field as a varsity soccer player, because I'd say, regardless of how long the run is for the Cavaliers, her innkeeper is probably where we'll be
Yep.
for the duration of our tournament run.
Yep, I agree. It's nice to see her out there
Yeah.
kicking around too after that end of the.
Julia can come up and get this. Come on, stay aggressive, Julia. Get this turnaround, get the touches we want here. Get after it, Sonny. Have to get back and make sure we're marked down. Here we go. We turn this ball back around. And Kate's going to get a hold of it. Yeah, she's going to clear it up here, I think, to Allie. Yep. If Allie didn't get that where she liked it or what? She booted it right back to Kate after she got it. Watch those high cleats.
Yeah, that was a high kick.
As Alyssa may just
There we
take this
go.
one straight on in. She's broken away. There's no offsides here. Be careful on the offsides. That's our corner kick again coming in. And Coach Stevens calling for a little quicker decision there. Cale Bushman hustles over, gets the ball set, ready to go for Alyssa.
I just noticed that. I
take
was
this
about
corner
to say
kick.
something. All right, Allie. Get it up there.
Not quite the
Nope.
foot she wanted on that. Right, again, right idea. Just not quite getting the contact that we want right now. I think we're going to corner kick that one again.
Yep.
I think this is the one. This is the one we get a good contact. We're going to poke this one in. Right across. Let's pop that in there. They're really packing that in. We with the ball on
Yeah.
this side. They're
Yep.
really mean not to give anything up to us easily. And credit to them. I mean, I think that they're a little outmatched, and that's probably their plan. Let's keep this as low scoring as possible and hope that we punch one in at the end.
I agree. They're playing a lot of defensive soccer out there.
Not even in a big hurry like now. Not even in a big hurry to get the ball at the field when they've got it. Just keep it out of their defensive zone. All right, if Julie can make a move here. She's got help. And she's got
Ooh,
numbers.
Forearm.
Little
Another
push,
one,
little
another
push.
forearm.
Julia fights through it, gives it a poke, right to the goalkeeper. That's impressive toughness there because she took a couple forearm shots and came up with the better end of that. Ended up with the North White girl on her knees there. So it's good toughness by the Italian.
Tough to advance the ball there, getting those forearm shivers.
Yeah.
North White to inbound it. Nope, over to us. All right, here we go.
Oh, winding down toward the 12-minute mark, and as much time as we spent on the North White side, the Cavaliers haven't had a serious threat to the goal yet. Close was probably that little dribbler Julia just popped in.
Here we
There
go.
she goes, going to get a chance again.
Run,
She's
Sammy,
gotta
run,
make
Sammy.
a move, and has help.
Center it up.
Get some help, get some help. Take a boot at it. Come
Here
on,
we go.
just pop
Here
it
we
in there,
go.
Lizzie.
Bailey.
I got an offsides.
Yeah.
A little excited. You're going to move Lily up front, I think, to try to just kind of get things a little more organized. Pull Alyssa back, have her run back line here. Right on the ground and stopped immediately by Sammy Smith, right to Lily. And Julie wasn't quite ready for that one. Katie Phillips thought she was going to get a steal there. She would have had a nice path right to the goal.
Yep.
Expect to be successful, ladies. Expect to be successful.
Here we go, Lil.
Poke that right in there and just go out there and punch it in. Oh, right idea, Sammy.
Yep.
It started that run about 1 second late.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a throat
punch to
shot
the
there.
throat.
Yeah. Letting them play a little rougher tonight. I don't like that, not only because of the rough play, but because oftentimes you see that rough stuff happen and then somebody takes it one step too far. And if that's one of our girls, we don't want to lose that for the sectional game.
I think I'm ready to unleash the hounds. Here we go.
Here
we
comes
go.
Sammy. Come on, poke that in, Sam. Poke that in. Take a rip at it. And goal for Sammy Smith. Nice work. Nice work. Nice to see that on senior night. Get her a goal. So Cavaliers up 1-0. We're going to reset back to center here. Nice goal by Sammy Smith and the pass from Lily Sayavangsing. And like I said, like Lily up there just kind of got things a little more organized and set.
Subs coming into the game for North White, number 6, Iris Rosales Ramirez, and number 11, Tatiana Mendez.
We started again, and North White really not in a hurry to get this across midfield. Lily gets it through again.
All right,
for
run,
Julia
girls,
this time,
run,
I think.
girls,
Looks
run,
like she's
girls.
trying to get her to.
Sunny,
Oh, it's down to Sunny here.
she got a
Take it
shot.
in, take it in. Take a rip now. Take a rip now. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Yeah.
Put another one in for Sunny Klinger. There we go. There we go. Now we're moving here. Now we're moving here. A lot more confidence in that little run than we had earlier. All right, we'll kick her off again. I feel like North White might want to consider getting a little more aggressive here. They're trying to pack this into the box here, but that's leaving them kind of back on their heels.
Yep. Be a long night.
And again, I don't know a lot about the North White soccer program. I don't know where they're on their development. Maybe they're at a spot now where these girls are all new to the game. I don't know.
Right.
And again, we have certainly been there. And I think virtually every one of our programs at Culver Community, where
I agree.
You're starting from scratch, and you're just trying to get people out there who are excited about the game and want to learn the game. You know, we talk about this in wrestling a lot of times. A guy will come off the mat. Oh, come on, get a run at this.
Sammy.
Again, just a second late on that burst.
Katie.
Julia can poke one in.
No, it's
Come on,
Julia.
Come on, Julia, poke one in here. Gets roughed up.
No.
Oh.
Oh. Nope.
Almost gets it in there.
Almost.
But we talk to guys in the wrestling team sometimes. They'll come off the mat, and it sounds like I'm insulting them. I say, hey, you're a bad wrestler now, but like they think that but like a week ago you weren't even a wrestler. You're just a guy out here with a singlet and some headgear on. But you're at least doing wrestling things now. Not well, but we'll get there. And sometimes that's where you got to start. Is just the goal is to look like a basketball player, to look like a football player, that sort of thing.
Right. And with our size of a school and the classes that come in, you just never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, definitely.
Forrest Gump, life's like a box of chocolates, so is a school.
A little offside there. I think they baited us into that offside. Or is that a foul?
Not sure.
Let's see here. We got the head official walking over. Are they gonna conference on this? Yeah. It's a ball placement issue. Okay.
Okay.
I thought that didn't look like anything. As much as we've seen aggressive play, it didn't look like anything, but it's just a ball placement issue. But no, you're absolutely right. And being that we're the class sports and the conference we're in now, that runs the other way too. You get things fall into place for you. The stars align, and you can really win some games.
Right. That's what's nice about the HNAC. There's more of a competitive edge there for the Cavaliers. You can get in the weight room and you can actually prepare for a conference championship.
I got a feeling in the pit of my stomach sometimes, though, that it was a mistake letting the Knox Redskins in. They're like a sleeping giant.
Oh, I agree. That's too big of a school. They'll put it together in certain sports.
Yep, we got another goal there.
Yep. Is that Allie Jones?
That's Allie Jones putting the goal in. Nice work. She's excited, as well she should be. So now that we kind of got things opened up a little bit, Lady Cavs are handling this game quite well. My guess is the goal is going to be to spread these goals around to as many different seniors as possible.
Yeah, I agree.
It does appear as though we do have these Vikings outmatched. So my guess is to try to get around each one of them and get one to poke one in.
23 minutes left.
Okay, a little movement here by the Vikings.
Yeah, having Lily come up and just kind of.
Yeah.
Sammy.
Come on, Sammy. This is you now. You get a turn. She can look for. Oh, I thought she could look for some help from Katie. She's going to get some help from Lily here.
Lily. Over to Allie.
Allie again. Going to rip one from distance here. No, she's going to get it in the center, and I think.
Julia right there.
Look for Julia.
Nope.
Not quite in front of the goal enough.
Got 3 subs getting ready to come in for the Cavaliers. Looks like
Savannah Barnes.
Savannah Barnes.
Sophie Heath.
Lily Hayes. Coming in for Katie. Sunny. And Sammy.
All right. Good appreciation shown on the switch out. Haven't seen Savannah Barnes. She's been doing her volleyball duty the last couple of games. She shares her services with both teams.
Yeah, that's another thing that we do here at Culver Community.
Yeah.
We, oh, is that Lily?
Yep.
Lily Sebong.
Pops up, though.
Yep.
And you know, the thing is, that participation bug or lack of participation bug, that's it. We were at South Bend Clay last year for an invitational, and they're sharing athletes. And it's I think it's just a problem all around.
Kind of look at some of the middle school football programs. There are some schools that are combining 7th and 8th grade because the numbers aren't there. Now, of course, that's football. Here we go. Looks like Sophie Heath ready to take a shot.
Shot here. And
Good.
pokes it in. Well
Sophie
placed.
Heath.
Well placed right in that top corner. Holy cow. Nice shot.
Excited on that.
So we move it to 4-0 at about the 19.5-minute mark. And the Cavaliers are flexing nicely over the Vikings.
Looks
and
like
from a
Hattie
variety
Davis ready to come in down here.
From a variety of angles, too. And it's nice to see, too, us seizing this opportunity. We talked about not playing to the level of the competition, and if you have a chance to attack, to do that. And we've been doing a good job of that now that we kind of got our bearings about us. And Savannah Barnes looking for a steal. Ooh, right off the noggin
Julia.
there.
Here comes Savannah.
Julia's going to try to
Julia.
take this herself.
Oh.
Just the one that touched just too hard.
Yeah.
Got
Good run at
excited.
it.
Got
Good run
excited.
at it.
I asked her about that the other day because she had a couple almost goals a couple weeks ago, and she said, I just get so excited when I see that ball in front of me.
Allie Jones up to Sophie.
I wonder how long we can keep this going if we continue to score goals of having different people score the goals. We have 4 goals by 4 different girls here.
Right. It's nice to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And excited for each other to do it, too.
Yep.
Lily just let that one slip out.
Yep. About to the 20-minute mark. First period.
Yeah.
It's always fun to watch Lily Hayes' face at times when it gets a little mixy there, a little dicey. Her facial expressions are fun to look at. It's one thing I know we've had with her in sports is she's quick to say she's sorry about things. And
Might have been a handball in the box there.
Julia,
Come on, poke it in there, Julia. All right, we need a corner out of this. No, we're going to get a goal kick, I think. And they did bounce off us right there at the
Yep.
end.
Hattie's on her way in,
Yep.
replacing Allie Jones.
Some front line. Oh, she's moving.
Now, like I've told you before, I usually sit in my golf cart over there. Looks like we have a good crowd tonight here.
Yeah, this is the senior night
Cavalier
pulls people
Field.
out. Yeah,
I
definitely.
actually see signs over there.
I take that from her. Oh, Savannah just got boxed out there.
Bailey.
You get a throw in Cavaliers. Going to try to get something quick.
Well, look out.
Keep those cleats down.
All right, here we go. Miranda.
Poke it through. Oh,
Julia.
Julia just
Give it up
stopped
to
it a
Miranda.
second too soon. Let's Lily cross this.
There we go.
That'd be a corner kick for the Cavs. And we got
Here comes Trista Fritter.
Yeah.
Looks like she's coming in for Lily Sevong Singh. Going to move Kenzie up, looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of talked about it last game with some of their players being in the game a little bit too long and not knowing. I could see that with Lily here. I mean,
Yeah.
4-0.
Well,
And
and
start to move her and Kinsey.
I heard him
in
say
and
to
out.
Kinsey, run around on it for a while. Let me see how it feels. I think the back line might have been as much about,
Preserving.
yeah.
Kate.
We got an offsides
Yep.
again. Yeah.
Now,
I'm a little
has
excited.
Kate ever come up in the games you've done? Have you seen her come up and play a little?
Some. Again, in situations like this where we've kind of got the team outmatched. Like I said, she takes our PKs, so she's got some goals for
Right,
credit
you did
this
say
year. But she's just so valuable defensively. It's hard to move her up. Definitely capable. And I was listening to Coach Stevens and Coach Neese talk about some of the things they want to do going into next week, and I won't give away their trade secrets for any scouts who may be watching, but just listening to them talk about the girls, they have some versatile soccer players. Just
Yeah, they
talking
do.
about moving this person there, that person there. No, maybe she'd be better here. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it's nice to see with the big senior class and then a lot of underclassmen. I mean, good mix.
Yeah, definitely.
Bodes well for the future.
We talk about this too. You playing into these travel leagues, as a lot of these girls do. You got to fill in where they need you in the travel league, and that just gives you the opportunity to see that much more of the soccer field as you're out there learning the different positions and so forth.
Right. Looks like number 19, Ashley Perez Garcia, set to come in the next dead ball, and Grace Wood.
Got it right between your legs. Savannah going to try to. Oh, it's good to see Grace Wood back in action.
Yeah,
I haven't seen her
she's
for a while.
down here ready to go.
Yeah, there you go. Coach Stevens telling the girls, don't wear it on your sleeve. Stay confident.
Here we go, Savannah Barnes.
Right in there, Savannah. Oh, good job by the keeper there.
Yep, come out to stop that. Kamisha Jordan, freshman, in goal.
Getting nice to hear the North White coach still coaching the girls up hard.
Yeah.
Wants them to keep playing. And we talked about this last time. It's never too late to try to play some good soccer.
No, try to make one good play into two and then let it snowball.
Absolutely. Kinsey looking for an opening here.
Very patient.
Get a poke out
Savannah
here.
Barnes.
Savannah knocked this one in. Come on. Just one rip now. Get ripped now. Good lefty. We'll bounce it off. Almost own goaled it. Yeah, absolutely. Coach Stevens complimenting the left foot kick there. Wasn't the kick she wanted. But, you say this all the time. You get those things, you try them, and then you know how to fix it later. If you never do it, then you don't know.
Right.
You don't know what to do later. Get those things on film. Get the feel for it. Know what adjustments to make.
Here we go.
Sophie, down. She's got it. Oh, she got it around her.
Oh, and then
Somebody
got
had to poke
clocked.
it in. She heard her just shook. I think she just shook up.
Yeah, just shaking up a little bit.
I think as much as physically shaken up, she saw the goal like a giant barrel there looking to be filled in, and everything a little bit like, oh my gosh.
Well, and she was very aggressive at that,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
just ran into somebody at the time she was taking a shot.
Sam Ostrike to check
Sam
in too.
Ostrike, and number 8, Brooklyn Lewis, set to check back in for the Vikings. And number 9, Dania Garcia. Here we go, sub. Everybody's coming in. Alyssa Bailey coming off. Miranda Ottoman coming off for the Cavs.
We get a corner kick for the Cavaliers here.
See everybody shift around. That's another good sign.
Yeah.
Two people come in and they all know what they're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And where to go. Like I said last game too, just having an opportunity like this to move some girls around and let them gain some experience.
A nice boot. Oh, I thought we were going to poke that one in.
If you need somebody, it could come down to just a conditioning factor to get somebody in and out and not really change what you're doing, lose your momentum that you've built up. These girls can come in and they know where to shift, where to go. Coach has got them ready.
Yep.
Makes a difference. It really does, especially tourney time.
And I know they spend a lot of time at the Lady Cavs soccer watching film and just being comfortable with what's going to be going on and what did go on and what needs to go on better next time, those types of things. And that plays in a lot too.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell by watching them. They truly care for each other, and it's like a one brain when they're out there. They know who's supposed to do what, and everybody understands their jobs.
Play this one out. Nice job, Lily, getting up
Way
quick.
to get up.
Almost looked like the old agility we used to do during summer weights, where you lay on your back, pop up, and I don't remember what was it used to do after that. I just remember it was lay on the back, pop up, and jump over cones or something.
Yep, Rebecca Minnick's coming into the game. Replacing Kate Heim. Didn't look too tired there. She came off with a smile.
I don't know that Kate gets tired.
No, she's a machine.
Yeah, it's like the Chuck Norris. She doesn't sleep. She just waits.
Oh, you're in the corner where I can't see, so I'm going to let you take away.
A nice boot across, but again, North White really intending to shut down as many goals as they can here.
Just D up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Landon
Stevens,
hustling. Yeah, keeping the game moving. Keeping the game moving.
Oh.
That's going to hurt. Yeah, that's smart.
That will leave a mark.
I think she's going to game it out to O.
I tell you what, you watch Lily Hayes. She definitely has compassion
that's absolutely right.
for her opponent. Really takes concern.
I wonder if we had a stop clock here. I think Colton already stopped it today.
Yep.
Signal. I missed it.
I didn't see it either, but I think he just stopped her. I think she's going to shake it off.
Yeah, a girl.
Good. Carla Racino Salinas set to check in, number 15 for North White.
Mm-hmm. Don't stop unless they signal, because if the referee signals a stop, they have to pull the girl off the field. Okay. The referee will give you a big clear X. Okay.
Kenzie, pass up. Oh, nobody there. Good save by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, she's still doing what she can to mitigate this. This flood in the tidal wave is kind of stopped here. We got all 4 of our goals bunched up in about 5 or 6 minutes, and
yeah, we're close to the 11-minute mark. Once again, that goalkeeper's a freshman, so it's got to be good for
absolutely
for Coach Bozer for his future.
And looking down their lineup, they have a few seniors, but a nice smattering of grades overall. A few freshmen, a few sophomores, a few juniors. All over the place there.
Jane Wright getting set to come in for the Cavs. Kenzie with the header. Grace Wood hustling after it.
Try to get this stop before we get to midfield, but
Grace and Rebecca crash into each other.
And maybe a little run here for the Vikings. Fight that one, dig that one out.
Yeah, good physical play. Ooh,
Fires
pelts a fan in the stands there. She just kind of kicks it back onto the field.
Tough fans over there.
She had one leg up, too, so that was only with a one-legger there.
Wow.
Might have been a little knuckle fist. I'm not sure.
I'm going to get a little push here. Going to get a shot on goal. Culver's
right.
coolly guide that one out of bounds. I think we're going to have a corner kick here.
Haley Howard finally getting some action. Kate Heim and Jane Wright coming into the game. Kate will replace Kate. Kate will replace Kenzie. And Sophie Heath coming off.
Oh, we do have a goal kick. I thought that glanced off one of our girls. That'll work.
Haley Howard set to boot it up.
Trista Fritter. Over to Kate.
Heim.
Yeah.
Trista. Get in there and mix it up. Rebecca Good.
Right through ball.
Gracie.
A little more energy out of these Vikings now.
Yeah,
A little more spry.
Yep.
More confidence maybe getting the ball down on their end for a little while. Be a black throw in here, I believe.
Yep. Well. Nope. Yep. Good call.
Looked like a handball again.
Yeah.
Yep, they did get that one.
Julia, push up as far as you can.
Trying to get something set here. Really use this penalty kick we have.
8 minutes, 23 seconds. Good. Oh, right where we wanted it.
Yep, right there.
Job, Rebecca.
I think perhaps a little. Again, our field's hard. I think if we had softened up a little bit, that might have skidded a little more than it
Right.
bounced, and we might have had a chance
Set
to get
up.
behind that one. Yeah. Julia couldn't quite grab it because it was bouncing up in the air. Well put by Rebecca, though. I mean, that's right where that ball wanted to be, to get behind it, run it in, and try to punch one in. Oh,
Good try, Lily.
almost. Well, North White might have another surge here. We got our
Good job, Rebecca.
again. This time the Cavaliers get a little physical with the extended forearm, but referee's letting them play it out tonight.
Yep. Here
Kate's
comes
going to bring the ball up the
Here
field.
comes Kate.
She's going to break away. Well defended. Kate's staying after it.
Yep.
I think Kate had some laser vision there for a second. He's going to try turning, run it again. Looking for
Lily.
Get your ankle in the middle now.
get a burst here out of Savannah and get it up to her. I hear
Save.
I hear some of the bench girls, and I understand where they're coming from, yelling, get it to Julia, get it, that.
Yeah.
But you can't, that's tough. You don't want to play that way. I mean, you want your seniors to get their goals. You want them to do what they can.
Right.
But at the same time, you have to play good soccer. You have to take the things that are available to you.
Right, and you can hear Coach Stevens
Yeah.
trying to talk to them about getting to the center quicker.
And again, as you said before, it shows how much they're involved and how much they care about each other's success. That's important to them to see these seniors score goals.
Yep.
I remember the season you and I were coaching together on senior night. Remember Kevin Carlson sat down, and Levi Scroggs, the senior on that team, sat down, and he said to me, slapped me in the back. He said, "I hope Levi scores 100 points today."
I remember that.
And I just thought, man, what a big-hearted thing to think as you're coming off the bench
Yes.
or coming off the court.
And once again, that's tells a lot about Levi and what kind of a leader he was
Yeah,
for them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And he was, too. Levi did a great job for the Cavs.
Oh,
I don't
Sent
know.
it right
I
back.
just keep watching Rebecca out there with that big leg. That Coach Stevens has got to be
yeah.
excited about her future. And it's nice, and you said a good mix, I think, earlier. We do. We definitely have a good mix of classes here.
Well, and with the seniors going out, this is one of the lasting things you can give is, imparting on these youngsters how to work, how to be successful, how to have confidence in yourself. The Lady Cavs sit with a 10-5 record, and the seniors kind of have helped to build that
Right.
up. They've been putting the bricks together to make this happen.
Right.
And by no means when we move from this year's seniors to the upcoming freshmen, the cupboard is not bare. I mean, my daughter plays the soccer with some of these girls who are going to be moving up, has played in the past, and there's some good soccer players down there. Not only in the 8th grade, but in the 7th grade, there's good soccer players. 6th grade, we have some. It's for the couple years to come. It's hard to tell. You get much past 7th grade because we don't know who's volleyball players and who's soccer players. But
Right.
I know for the next couple of years, we've got a lot of good soccer players.
Well, and
coming
our
up.
youth programs have always been good, and there's always been a great buy-in of people.
Oh,
saying, coaches and parents, and it's something that we've taken pride in,
Yeah.
and we've done a great job.
Well, I think Coach Stevens said this on the boys broadcast earlier. It's our most successful youth program is our
Yeah.
soccer program. It's just by numbers, by success, by tournaments won, by games won, by participation, parent involvement. I mean, they're really running a good program there.
I agree.
That's still I'm losing his name. Snyder, Bruce Snyder.
Bruce Snyder,
Still helping out.
Ooh, shot. Goalie came up again. Savannah Barnes on the move, hoping it was just a little bit further to her side.
Getting that little mini push that North White had there a few minutes ago has been pretty much thwarted now. Been back on the north side of the field for quite some time.
Close to 3 minutes left here in the first period.
Yeah, coming up on first 40.
At one point in time, we had all the freshmen in the game
Yeah.
playing, and I know Sophie came out when another freshman came in, but there are 3 of them out there right now.
That's neat to see.
Kenna and Jane as being the sophomores. Kenna Mans and Jane Wright. Lily Hayes
Try to get a boot on this one.
through up to
Oh,
Savannah. Saved again.
I'm no soccer guru, but I almost wonder if Lily should have just tried to fire that herself.
Right.
Maybe get a ricochet as opposed to.
Well, and we've watched, and you can see their goalie's aggressive. She's
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, while she's coming out, and I don't know.
Oh, Savannah's going to get this one in. Oh,
Oh,
nice
good
job by the
save.
keeper. Good recovery because
Yep.
she didn't handle that high shot the way she wanted to, but managed to get her head swiveled back around. And we talked about this in some of our games with Alyssa and with Brandon Jones. There's times you get then at the end of the game and you look at a box score and you think, oh, man, what did the goalie do today? But this Viking keeper is not making things easy on us.
Nope. And it's more than just that last line. It's who's playing defense up front, too, in the
Absolutely.
situation. So they're all playing hard. I mean, you can watch them out there. They're all
Not quite what we wanted there, but maintain possession.
Janie, good center.
Julie going to run this down, get a poke at it.
Oh, here we go.
Take a swipe, Julie. Take a swipe. Oh, not quite enough mustard on it. Yeah, she wants that one back. I can see her put her hands up on her head.
Oh, yeah. 1 minute left here. See what happens.
Again, to remind people, this is Julia's first year playing soccer.
Yeah.
Says that's something the boys do in Italy. Girls don't play as much soccer in Italy. Another offsides call.
Offsides.
I feel like that. I mean, as much as you see Italy up in the international soccer, I feel like that'd be like one of us going over there and coming back and playing our first baseball.
Ooh, yeah. Savannah took another shot. Another good save.
Yeah.
That was a high save there.
I feel like she kind of hit her rhythm, the keeper.
Yeah. Hattie. All right,
Is that fair to
17
Savannah again?
seconds.
Oh, I thought she was going to get another shot at it.
See what Lily can
Hayes may
do
take
here.
a rip here.
13. 10.
Come on, get one in. Get one in for half.
Lily,
And it's high.
goal.
Oh, just over the
Oh,
top.
just over.
That was a fakey goal.
Yeah, that was. It looked like
It
it went
happens
in.
sometimes.
I'm telling you
I
where
don't think it's the halftime.
where it's kind of drooping
Yep.
down
Oh, yeah.
there. I don't
It's-
know.
It'll fool you. It'll fool you. All right. Well, the Cavaliers up 4-0 over the North White Vikings. This is again been a pretty well-controlled game by the Cavaliers. We're going to take a quick break for an advertiser or two, and we'll be back to talk to you a little bit, and then take in the halftime. This is RTC TV 4 and Cavalier Soccer.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner, and Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout north central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Again, back here at the varsity field of the Cavaliers Soccer Complex, I'm Mike Bushman with Shane Lowry and Colton Miller. Just watched for a 4-0 first half, a pretty spirited first half. The Lady Vikings looking to do what they can to make things difficult in the Cavaliers. Again, the keeper, Kamisha Jordan, had a little rough start, a little rough patch. Really, her start was okay. A little rough patch in the middle. They gave up some goals, but other than that, has done a good job. Lady Cavs continuing to pursue, try to get their seniors, and generally speaking, just some girls who otherwise don't normally get goals, a chance to fire them in there. A lot of noise coming from the Culver bench, trying to cheer the girls on, and everybody pretty well involved in the game.
Yeah, and you have some girls who, might not be the people who've taken those different shots or been in that position, and it looks like, you can take Julia, for example, that last time she got it in there. I mean, she made a good attempt at it, and she's grown from the first time she, at the beginning of the game, had an opportunity to right now to halftime. So I expect things in the second half there for her and for everybody playing. I know Coach Stevens, he definitely looking forward now, and you're into the second half here. And, we'll probably see a little bit of the same there from what we saw in the first half. So.
Yeah, I expect a lot of shifting of players in and out. I expect a lot of rotating and see a lot of different ladies out there in a lot of different positions. Well, we're going to take a quick break again from one of our advertisers and then kind of spy the field here until we get closer to the second half. Again, this is RTC TV4 and Cavaliers Soccer.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Blue Dragon Taekwondo. Whether you want to learn self-defense, physical cross-training, or looking to compete in national tournaments, Blue Dragon Taekwondo is the area's leading martial arts authority. Online at tkdbluedragon.com. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Chilly out there.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Tom Kruger Construction, serving all of your building needs. From kitchen and bathroom remodeling to new home construction, you can always count on Kruger. Call or email anytime. Tom Kruger Construction.
RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, back here at the varsity field of the Cavaliers Soccer Complex. Again, with Shane Lowry and Colton Miller, I'm Mike Bushman, looking to get the last half of soccer played at Culver Community High School in the 2018 season. Cavaliers taking a 4-0 lead into the second half. Team's taking the field, and we're about ready to get to action.
Yep, seeing the girls come together there. They're excited. You got Kate, the senior, Miranda, Lily, and Kenzie back again. So we're going to start Lily and Kenzie in the back. Is Julia out there? Yep, she's out there.
Julia's played just about every minute of this game,
Yeah,
I
she
believe.
has. I don't think she's come out yet.
And I think Alyssa giving her some here's how to kick the ball in the goal kind of pointers. I saw her swing her foot a little bit and give Julia a pat on the back, and Julia nodded.
You got Katie Phelps in there. Allie Jones, Sunny, Sam Smith. And then looks like new goalkeepers at Kenna Mans.
I believe it is. Haven't seen her in goal yet this season.
Bailey mixing it up again.
Oh, a little move here. Give themselves a chance.
Good center. Didn't do anything with it. Oh, number 7 forces it up. Kate swoops in.
Try to get this turned and get back, go in the right direction.
Ellie Jones.
Nice clear there.
Kenzie Binkley over the top of Julia.
A little unready
There
for
we
that
go.
one.
She pass it up. Oh, she's going to take it.
Make a move. Make a move, Julia. Take a swipe at it now. Boot it now. Boot it now. Don't wait. Boot it now. And she gets it in. Julia Franzoni puts one on.
And she scores.
Believe
Nice.
first lifetime goal for exchange student Julia Franzoni. That's exciting. That's fun stuff right there. Cole. Tell him at 5 goals, just let it run.
Let the clock.
So Julia Franzoni makes it the 5th different ladies Cavs soccer player to put one in. And she's been not short on chances there and finally kind of broke through. Going to try to come right back down, maybe get somebody else involved.
Comes Bailey.
Maybe looking for Sammy Smith this time on the left.
Yep, passes it over to her. Here she comes, catches up to it.
Getting physical. Take a swipe at it now. Don't wait.
I think that went off a
I
Viking.
think we're going to get a corner kick out of this.
Bailey over in the corner.
Goes to the safe kick, but it's absorbed by the Vikings, and they're off to the races trying to get the ball back to their side of the field, or the Cavaliers' side of the field, rather. Nice physical move by Kate there, but ball bounces favorably for the Vikings. Kinsey scoots past a couple of them.
Pushes it up. Sunny.
Get Sunny involved here again.
No, she's still on it. There we go. Tried to get it up to Julia.
Yeah, I think she was.
Comes Julia again.
Tried to make another poke at it. Dual goal score, not
Oh,
quite.
wide left.
And you notice that kick a lot more confident than her first time.
Yeah.
She's put one in. I think it's
Yeah, that was a
we
good
gotta
strong kick.
have an injured Viking down in the field, but she's going to pop back up and try to game it out.
Yep. She
Again, we've seen a couple Vikings down, but they're not interested in trying to go sit and watch this game from the bench. They're here to
she
get
was
better and
right
try
there
to play.
with
Yeah,
Julia. Forced
absolutely.
her to kick it
Absolutely.
wide left, so it was pretty good defense. Oh, goalie went down.
Little slip there. Punch back in there by Sammy. Easily handled by the keeper.
Oh, nice kick. Ooh, Miranda.
Turn and go.
Allie.
Allie Jones
Get it
will run
up.
it down.
There we go. All right, Sonny.
You try to center it here to back to Julia. Julia, oh, just glanced off. That was getting through. Keep it in bounds. Keep things going. Approaching the 45-minute mark in the game here.
Just looking at the live feed there. I don't think we can get to the corner.
No, we're a little short of the corner. We got to put it a little too far out, put the camera a little too much harm's way to get the corner. So that's where we got to try to be extra on our game, calling the action when we get down there, corner kicks and whatnot. Basically playing radio guys then.
Ooh, head.
Yeah. Nifty little move. And Vikings going to try to turn and run. A little miscommunication there, I think. Probably not what they wanted out of that.
I take a shot at it.
She may fire it from here.
Yep.
Yep, there she goes.
Oh, almost. Hit the bar.
Just over.
Good shot.
Be a goal kick for the Vikings. Not quite the approach you want, I don't think. That ended up coming off her foot weird. Was it Bailey? Tries to drop it, but Lily Sayavong Singh gets tangled up, but maintains her feet better than the opponent's. Nice trap. Gonna get turned in here. Through ball it to
Ooh,
Julia.
good center. Julia again. Here we
Take another
go.
rip. A little too
Oh,
much. A little
yep.
too much there.
Ah, she was right there too. Pop up.
Miranda thwarts that, and again, more physical play.
Allie.
Number 12 there took a shot to the chops, I think.
Yeah, she did. She's favoring her face there. All right, here we go. Center. There we go,
And
Julia.
can get another poke here. Our first multi-goal scorer of the game, and gets it in. 2 goals for Julia Franzoni.
Nice.
Keep the clock running, buddy. Once it's up 5, they like to keep the clock running. Like a mercy rule.
We got Savannah Barnes coming in for the Cavs, and number 5, Melissa Torres-Ortiz in for the Vikings. Lady Vikes. Julia coming off the
good
field.
news is another goal for senior Julia Franzoni. Does, however, break our unique goal scorer streak we had going. But I think we'll all live with that. I see Julia get a couple goals.
Take those back to Italy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like we said, more and more confident every time she shot the ball.
Yeah, and that last one was her best one.
Mm-hmm. Alyssa going to make a charge here, I think.
Here we go. If she can get through, might get
She's
another
try
one.
to get one for herself here, I think. Good defense by the Vikings. Get a nice gaggle of Cavaliers coming in here.
All right. Grace Wood, Sophie Heath, Hattie Davis, and Rebecca Minix all set to come in for the Cavs.
I'm wondering, I don't know how many seniors we have in the field. This may be the little senior send-off here Coach may be going for. I don't know. Because I know in basketball you like to bring them off one at a time, but in soccer you don't know when your next chance to get girls off the field is going to be. So you don't want to take that chance.
Stefani Tobar set to come in for the Vikings. Yeah, I would think Kenzie and or Lily would be coming out as well.
Yeah, you're probably right. And in addition to preserving health, etc., we're up 7-0. It's probably time to clear the cupboards and get a lot of different people in there now. Not that we haven't, but get them all in the field at the same time.
Right, and as defensive-minded as what North White's been, it's a good gamble.
Oh, wide there. Is that Katie?
Yep,
I think it was Katie Phillips.
Subs are coming in. Oh, gosh. Lily Hayes, Haley Howard, Trista Fritter.
Yeah, full line change. It's like a hockey line change coming in here.
Yes, it is. And, it looks like most of the seniors are coming off.
The seniors a chance to get their little...
Alyssa, Allie, Miranda, Kate, and Lily, and Kenzie, and Katie Phillips coming off. Number 11 for the Lady Vikings, Tatiana Mendez, set to come in. So we're making some changes here. We'll see what happens.
See, Julia came off too?
Savannah Barnes, Julia came off.
I didn't hear
Savannah
Julia's
Barnes
name.
in. I think Julia came off earlier.
Okay.
But that was wholesale. That's tough to...
I think we knew those girls.
Yes. Oh, I remember doing one of our basketball sectionals and announcing, trying to keep up with names, let alone we had a coach. I can't remember what school it was for. Might have been... I can't remember. I'm not going to try to, but they were subbing 5 at a time.
Yeah.
And to keep up with that, and you really don't know those names, it's...
Well, you get to the sectional games, it's tough too because you're used to having one of the other team as a break for having to look up the names. So you only have to do that half the time, but then you get to sectional, and you're just constantly feel like you can't even follow the action for keeping track of the names.
And that was the game I started.
No, that was the first game you had?
No, paper and pencil, where I actually had to keep my thoughts straight on paper, which, not that I probably should have been doing that, but I wasn't, so. But you live and you learn and you evolve as an announcer, and now, trying to be prepared.
I know for me, announcing the basketball games, it really helps paying attention if I keep a little bit of stats as I go.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. No other sport do I feel like that. Like I can keep track of a football game. I keep track of if I get to keep track of soccer games, volleyball games. But if I don't keep stats in a basketball game, I lose what's going on. I have a hard time keeping up with it.
Well, that baseball, definitely have to keep a scorebook up there for baseball. That's the one where
get caught dozing.
Yep, a couple of years I've been doing that, and that's another one where the more prepared I am, the better off I feel. And I have had the newspaper guys come up and look at my book.
That's funny.
And then catch up on their stats because they'll come, second inning and what happened, and then I just throw my book and
that's neat.
They catch up.
So you get another shot here. You got to poke it over to Savannah. Oh, nice idea.
Yeah, good cross.
Nice idea. Again, Lady Cavs continuing to look to get as many teammates as possible involved.
Now, should it be that quick when the ball's right there? I mean, do they have to set it down? Because it looked like it went out, and then
if it went
Savannah
out,
just got up to it, set it, and booted it.
If it went out and it was our ball, it should have been a corner kick. So
maybe it didn't go out.
I guess not. It must have just been on the edge there. That's why it makes her substitution.
Yeah, that was.
We're going to get a goal kick here.
Tatiana coming in, placing number 15, Carla Racino Salinas. You're much more eloquent with pronunciations than I am. Lily Hayes. Oh, ran past it. Recovers. Swings it out. A good center. Nobody there. Another stop. Freshman keeper's been busy. Oh, bounced over.
Good hustle here by
Rebecca's
both
hit.
girls. See who gets to it first. Oh, she's got to move now.
A shot. Kenna coming
Boot it
up.
out. Boot it out.
Boots
There
it
we
out.
go.
Good job.
Maintains a shutout there. Nice job. You get a run out here from Rebecca.
Somebody fill her spot.
She's just a strong runner, too, watching her out there. It's so natural.
Yeah, powerful.
I know you. To me, I just look out there at times, and she's not as fast as Denisha, but she has that turnover. It kind of pulling a name out of the past there, Denisha Brown.
Well, and to pull another name out from another sport, we used to talk all the time about how people would be stunned to know what Kevin Hogan's 40 time was when he ran football for us.
I
He
agree.
wasn't that fast. I mean, he was fast enough. I mean, he was a legitimate running back, but he wasn't even one of the 3 or 4 fastest guys in the team. But because he played at his fastest speed all the time, it appeared on the field and on film like he was the fastest guy in the field.
Right.
And again, like you said, I see a lot of that. And Rebecca, she plays at her fastest speed quite a bit.
Yep, I agree with that. I coached Kevin on the freshman basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
And he did have that. Center.
And
Barnes.
popped it. Oh, that was
That
a
was
nice
nifty.
pop and a nice stop by the keeper. That came off. That was not the direction she was planning on that going. I know it was to her, but that over that off shoulder, I think she was planning on jumping to the open side. And
Yep.
heady play by both ladies.
Yep.
And
Haley.
and I'll say too, I want to really credit our usual frontline girls for taking a step back tonight and really trying to get these other girls involved.
I agree. The
This
only
is a-
shot I've seen out of
Yeah.
the 2 girls there was something Kenzie had to do. You
Right,
know, that wasn't,
right.
She didn't have a choice.
and this is it's neat to see.
I've seen them make some really good passes and put their teammates in good positions. And that's going to pay off in the future too. When it comes down to it, they know to make that extra pass.
Absolutely. Nice hustle by Grace, but I think she could get outrun here.
This is going to be
Number 7's a quick one.
Yep. They're both using leverage there.
Again, just
Gracie.
I think a little more experience from Grace there. She just kind of knew how to position her body and get that out of there a little more, but right back. And again, good body position there. Digs that ball out. It's one of the things I know tries to get emphasized to younger soccer players is you get the ball with your body, not with your feet.
Right.
You don't want to try to go in there stabbing at it.
Looks like number 12 set to check in. Mackenzie Smolik for the Lady Vikings.
Lily going to like to turn this and
Oh, Trista.
Hattie Davis is going to make a run with this ball here. Sends it up to Haley Howard.
Just got it up there.
We all tangled up there, but I think we're going to come out with it. We do.
Is that Sammy?
That is Sammy
Still got a
Smith.
senior out there.
Really, I think they'd like to get her a goal here
Yep.
before we're done.
There
Yeah,
we
we're looking
go.
for her, but that's a nice handball there.
Handball. 24 minutes left. Number 16, Pamela Murillo, set to come in too. Savannah.
Oh, almost poked it in there. Again, another one with that hard field. I was just a little high. I think if that skids on the ground, Savannah
Yeah.
just pokes that in there, and it's no problem. But took a little more of a bounce that we'd like to see.
That was a good.
Again, Grace and number 7 giving chase. It's the third time we've seen that.
They're both going to be saying sub, coach, sub. It's not supposed to be like this.
They both look pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Not much worse for wear.
Nope. Oh, I think I just heard Lily say her foot's about to fall off, so looks like we're going to. Nope, she's going to stay in.
Yeah.
Her foot's on.
Yeah. It's like one of those action figures. Just pop it back into place and keep on going.
She's funny. Quite the character.
Yeah, nothing quite like hyperbole to lighten the mood. A little extended time down on our side, but looks like Lily's going to put an end to that. Look up for Sunny. Oh, nice block there.
Yep.
And stay on our end. Ball boy
Okay,
keeping
Jane
things
Wright
moving,
coming
but
in for Lily.
the substitution slows things down a bit.
Trista pops it up.
I think that
Hustles
little bit
after
of a
it.
surprise
Good.
there. She's going to move the ball up the field here.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
Pops it out. Nice block. Savannah's going to give chase.
Come on, Sammy.
Keep on it. Keep on it. We'll get it back.
Stay up there, Sammy. Run up.
Oh, gives a boot. Trista looking to get one of her own, I think, from back there.
Now, is it customary for the
most
ball
impressive.
boys to switch sides at half too?
I don't know that if it's customary. I know that they like to. They like to just mix up where they are.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it's probably good to get the look on both sides.
Yep.
Help with consistency.
Okay, let's see what Sophie can do here on a little defense. Good job.
Yep, helps out the keeper there. And Grace Wood gets juked a little bit. We're going to get a shot here. Get that out. Again, sticking with this extended time in the Cavaliers' side of the field. North White still intends to try to play as good a soccer as they can.
Oh.
That hurt.
See that
hurt.
happen,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was dead stop on her foot there. She's going to get up try to run it off.
Tough it out.
Yeah.
Good job,
Yeah.
Savannah.
A lot of grittiness shown right here. And Kenna's going to gobble that up. Yeah.
Yep. A little shank there, but good it was to the open field.
Yeah.
Hattie's got it. Might be where she wanted to place it. Haley.
Go middle.
Working down toward the 60-minute mark here. Again, this half scoring, much like the first half scoring, came a nice flurry of goals, and it's been not much since then.
Miranda Ottoman ready to check back in. Also number 6, Iris Rosales Ramirez. Jane Wright.
Ooh, another elbow to the face. We're getting a lot of, and I'll say it's both ways, both teams, a lot of elbows and forearms and shoulders shoving things around there. Nobody seemed to take too much exception, though.
No.
I think they're just appreciating and understanding that this is going to be physical play, and everybody's trying to play their best soccer in spite of the lopsided score.
Yeah, you can see Rebecca. She just kind of walked away from that one.
Yep.
Okay, subs are coming in. Looks like Trista Fritter's coming off. Number 9 just kind of rolled off the bench. Dania Galicia Garcia. And number 20, Stefani Tobar.
Dropped it right back to the teammate there. Going to try to get in toward the goal and take a shot at our fresh keeper. And poke it right now.
I say,
Just wide left.
Kenna came out and kind of
Yeah,
took the angle away from her there. I
Yeah.
think that was a
well played.
Go!
Eddie Davis giving chase here. Keeper's going to try to throw it. No, she's going to punt it. Oh, she had that geared back to sling it out there.
Have you seen Kenna in the goal any this year?
I haven't seen, I don't think I've seen any of the away games. So it's possible she played.
She's doing a good job.
Yeah, definitely. Sure, it's something she's done in her youth.
Yeah. can remember back in the day, I played tennis and football, and I tried out for the soccer team. That's when Jan Eby was Cavalier coach, and he wanted me to try my hand at goalie. So he
I'll poke this one in.
set up a few of the varsity players to come out, put me in goal, and I swatted a few, missed a few, and that was my
That was your soccer career, huh?
Took one to the stomach, and that was it.
Yeah, well, no shame in trying.
No, went out and then played my junior, senior year of tennis and was #1 singles all conference my senior year.
I never knew.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Those were the days. Coach Brian Johnson.
Do a stop clock now, Colton. He's called for stop clock now. If he signals it, we do stop it.
Katie Phillips coming back in. Barnes toughing it out, coming off
get
the
a little
field.
bit of injury there.
Can't help but look out at the
crossing.
soccer field, and used to be my tennis court.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I remember playing tennis in gym. One of my worst sports. I don't have very many good ones. That was definitely one of my bad ones.
I think I was just the master of hitting it back and making the other person make the mistake. So kind of playing a lot of defense. Yeah, this was the practice middle school football field as well out here.
I used to I remember the ticket booth used to be just outside this press box, a long ways away from where our bleachers were. I remember the unusually long trip it would take to get from where the parking lot was, walk all the way over to the ticket booth to get in.
Agreed. Jane Wright?
Oh. It took a considerable amount of excavation too to get this leveled out. This was a very slopey.
Yep.
I remember running hills and such, and middle school football was not a fun activity.
Jerry Anderson.
Yep.
Danny Adams, John Browder, some of our old middle school football coaches.
You know, Coach Stevens and I were talking the other night. We talk about Amanda Minix, and we think that she may be the longest tenured varsity coach in history, but we thought
17
Browder
years?
may have had her in track. I don't remember how long John coached track.
I would say it's pretty close.
Yeah.
He
Because
put some years into it.
He was coach, I believe, through 1997, but I don't know when he started.
Did Craig Hopple take his spot?
Brian Disney did, actually.
Oh,
Brian
Disney.
Disney coached the track team for a few years before Craig Hopple took over, and then eventually Chad Hollenbaugh took over from there.
Coach Hollenbaugh.
Yeah. So really,
Well,
in terms of
Phil Hyatt might be there with golf too.
That's true. I forgot about that. In fact, he may have it because he coached golf. I mean, through as long as he was here, didn't he?
Yeah.
And so that would be through early 2000s.
Yep.
So yeah, that may take it right there. But I'd say just overall, I was just thinking track may be the one sport we may have consistent coaching.
Right.
You know, we get a coach, keep him for a while. I know football. Now that Coach Zahner's here, well, I shouldn't say now that Coach Zahner's here. We had a good stability in the Andy Thomas era.
Yes.
But prior to that, it was massive turnover, even in our successful times.
Basketball, the same thing. Coach Barrett, he still have the longest tenure.
Yeah. And again, it was by our standards quite long, but by standards of coaching, I mean 7-8 years. I mean it wasn't
right.
And again, like we said, when you got to wear a lot of hats in a small school, you jump in when you have time and energy and faculties to help out, and
family.
Then when somebody else needs to be tagged in, that's what you do.
Yep. I know right now we are fortunate with coaching head coaches here, Culver Community.
Yeah,
got a good group.
Yeah, I think so.
And the support staff, the people who help out. You're only as good as the people you surround yourself with. And
oh, absolutely.
We're getting younger.
I feel like I can't. I mean, I don't know if it's the most, but I feel like we're up there with in terms of number of native Culver people being involved in our athletics right now. It's quite a high number.
Yeah, even in the building teaching too. We do have definite presence of Culver Community grads. Okay. Got a lot of black jerseys back, so that's a good feeling.
Oh, she's got a breakaway though. Oh, and she gets tripped up on her feet, but again, playing the ball, so we're going to play through this. It's like she's a little shook up. I'm not sure if they'll stop. I think she's more angry. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, she's a little ticked off.
Sensed it.
Again, she's had a couple shots. Who is this, number 12? Mackenzie Schmolik. She's had a couple opportunities as good as anybody on the Vikings team has had, and I think she's getting a little frustrated she's not getting a chance to poke one in. And I can't blame her. I said, these girls have been playing hard. It's not as though they're laying down. Oh, take a shot from distance.
Well, and you commit the time it takes to play a soccer game. You're
absolutely.
7. Rashana Kimmel coming back in.
This is the good battle between her and Grace Wood earlier. I remember about 3 or 4 runs on the field.
And Gracie's ready for her.
Yeah. Bodying up, sprinting, body up, sprint.
Melissa Torres-Ortiz coming. Nope, she's staying out there. It's like Allie Jones with the captain sleeve on, ready to come out.
And she looks stoked, too. She's smiling the whole way over. Yeah. Bouncy.
Number 16, Pamela Murillo coming back in. 5 did eventually come off.
Get Sammy Smith over there. Come on, run it down, Sammy.
Smart move to kick it back to
absolutely.
Get it back.
Poke it in there now.
Here we go. Jane again. Oh, good pass.
Right idea.
Ooh, a little
shove from the goalkeeper.
I think she's earned a few shoves to get him out
there.
I
think so.
Run her down, Miranda.
Oh, we're going to see
now
7 versus 8.
Quarters,
yeah, going to get a little bit of shoving action going on here in the black.
And
yeah, they're going to call that. They're ready to not see anybody get thrown out of this game.
I want out. She's going to stay in.
Yeah, it comes a point in time when you gotta shut down the physical play. You don't want people getting in fist fights out here.
Yep, and in a game like this too, it's
right.
You got one team that's just scraping, scratching, clawing for something positive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you expect. You know, you would expect them to still grind it.
And I don't know what the youth programs are like down there, but if they have any kind of a feeder program that's coming up to these girls, I imagine it's going to start to turn up for them.
Now, they're known for their football teams,
right?
Oh,
yeah. The
softball teams, girls softball?
Yep, down in Monon, Indiana. But I believe their football team's on a downturn this year. I think they're having a rough patch. Yeah, which is interesting because another school down there, Delphi, had been in that way in fairly recent. They might have had a good season last year or two, but Delphi has really been turning it on down in that area. I noticed my dad's a Delphi graduate, so I have some family down in the North White Delphi Reynolds
area. Is that
area.
Camp Tecumseh way? Is that over that way?
I think so. I think I've ever seen some of those signs. Yeah.
My son went there.
Okay.
2 summers.
Also, if you're
driving through Delphi to get there.
Well, yeah. If you're going
Brookston.
Yeah. If you're going down to God's country, Purdue University, West Lafayette, you're going to be passing through all those little towns from this area.
I thought that was Muncie.
I'm throwing the microphone here a little bit. I'm just kidding. So long as we're we're both in agreement that we're not talking about Fighting Irish and Notre Dame. Then we're going to be getting along just fine.
Purdue is the Harvard of the Midwest, and I believe that.
Yeah. So. Well, I don't know if I go that far, but I appreciate the compliment. I got a little shook up here. I think we might have foul on the Vikings this time.
I think Colton's kind of listening to us, and I know he wore his Notre Dame sweatshirt the other night. He's shaking his head.
Well, that's okay. I got an argument with one of my students about a very similar thing, and I was told how many games has Purdue won this year, and I said, well, that's really good. I said, how many people has Notre Dame put on the moon? And I said, you guys win the football games. We'll change the world, and everybody.
Did you hear that, Colton?
Everybody has their place. Everybody has their place.
Oh, I don't remember seeing any leprechauns on the moon.
Nah, no. I think that would have been reported.
They're just looking for that pot of gold, right, Colton? On the moon. Looks like some wholesale substitutions coming for the Cavs.
Get some of these seniors a little more run here before
Yeah.
their careers playing in Culver Community High School.
They're all
are done.
kind of looking at us up here.
Yeah, they're kind of eyeing us, wondering
They
what
want
we're
us
saying.
to say their
Yeah.
names.
They want us to say Kenzie Binkley and Alyssa Bailey and Kate Heim and Lily Savongsing and Julia Franzoni.
Julia. Still Allie's
I'll say
down
Allie
there.
Jones again since we're listing them all together.
Looks like Lily's putting a goalie.
Oh,
shirt
my,
on.
yeah. We're going down to
Rebecca,
7.5 left. We're going to get a
7
run
again.
here.
Oh, she's going to get a shot at it. Oh. No.
I'm going to be honest. I was kind of
for it,
pulling
yeah.
for that
I
to go in,
agree. I agree.
especially as hard as the number
agree.
7 and Grace have been banging each other. That would have been nice for her to get that punched in.
She's so close yet so far away.
I've had he's going to try to get a kickoff on one of these Vikings to get our shift.
Miranda. Ooh. Janie gets it up to Katie.
Get control
Here
of
we
this,
go,
Sonny. Let's make a
Sonny.
run.
Center it. Come on, Katie, run, Katie.
Oh. Let's get control of it here. Give it a whack here. I noticed North White putting somebody in the box here, so no matter what happens when we get a stoppage of play, we will be getting our line shift in. Let's boot it out. Get these seniors in here again.
Close to the 6-minute mark.
And we'll get an out of bounds here, and I believe we're going to get our – no, they missed this. Oh, they didn't see the
Brooklyn
substitution.
Lewis coming in, and number 15, Carla Racina Salinas coming back into the game. Looks like Kenna's out, and Lily Hayes putting on the 0 jersey for goalkeep.
See if she gets a little action back there. Nice job by Kenna back there,
Yeah,
too.
no, that was great.
Jump right in, and she was game.
Yes, she was, and like I said, I saw her a few times come out. You know, you watch Alyssa play, and you're going to notice what she's doing.
Yes.
And try to emulate what you see.
Well, and to her credit, too, to emulate and not be intimidated.
Right.
I can see that, too. You watch Alyssa do what she does out there and think, oh, no, now I got to go be her, you know,
Right.
and to step up and, like you said, try to emulate the things Alyssa's doing is impressive.
And I'm sure that's coming down from coaching as well to the girls. So doing a good job getting everybody prepared.
What's one of the things you hear Coach Stevens, a lot of his remarks to the girls have to do with them having confidence in what they're doing, trusting their own abilities, you know, take the shot, make the pass. You know, these are things we can do. And that's a little.
Watching Rashana Kimmel there, then she's still playing tough. She's playing hard.
Yeah,
Number
definitely.
7.
There we go.
Oh, Lily.
Now, she can't handle that because it was kicked back by her teammate, but still gets a little play there. Just enough to get razzed by her teammates. Get Sammy run this down. Come on now.
There we go.
Come on now, Sammy. At least an assist. There we go. Whack this in.
Miranda.
Give it a whack. Miranda get a little closer. And she puts it in.
She scores.
Miranda Ottoman becomes the, what are we at here? It'd be the 7th different Cavalier to put a goal in. Nice to see senior defensive player getting a goal on senior night.
That is the 8th goal.
Yeah.
7th different. That's
Curious
incredible.
if we'll see another one before the game's over. Ours have come in bunches. Little confusion as to who's going where. That's one of the drawbacks. You do this kind
I
of
know.
wholesale shift. People got to get it figured out. Okay, wait a minute. Who's playing where? This isn't just backyard soccer. Again, even up 8-0, you want to play good soccer. You don't want to just go out there being silly about it.
Right. And there's probably something said to some of these seniors finishing on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Leaving it all out there.
Yeah, definitely. And I know most athletes, that's a lot the way they feel, whether this kind of a game goes in your favor or against you. You want to run every minute you can out there.
Yep. That's kind of nice for Coach Stevens, too, to kind of pick and choose here.
Yeah.
It's not like it was a close game where you feel
Right.
like, do I pull them? If it's very competitive, I know there's bigger fish to fry, but.
Well, and we saw that in the Lakeland Christian game. Coach Stevens just content to say, okay, we'll make what we can out of this game, but we're not killing ourselves over this. We have a sectional to get to, and we're going to focus on that.
Get it up. There we go.
Drop it.
Control there by Lily.
Yeah, just pass it around a little bit here
Yeah.
and use some time. Work on your
Let these last 3 minutes
spacing.
wind. Try to deliver it up to Sammy here. And she's going to pop it right back.
I'm impressed with Kinsey back there, too, on defense. I know she doesn't play it very much, but just the athlete she is.
Yeah, and she's a ball player. She understands how the game works, and much like when you see Kate come up front, who's a common defensive player, very comfortable though up there, running front line and doing what she can to advance us offensively.
2 minutes, close to the 2 minute mark here left in the game.
Kind of seems like both teams just ready to go have some orange slices and move on with the evening. So Bailey going to give chase there. Crosses it over to Julia. Oh, I thought she might be going hat trick.
Shot.
And we'll go to 9th goal there.
Score.
Sunny Klinger, our second multi-goal scorer there. North White will get another kickoff here.
Julia.
Yeah, just drop that back out of there. Let's let this clock wind. I think just about everybody has, if not had a goal, had their chance to go get one at this point in time in the game. It's time to shake some hands and send them on to their sectional opponent. So again, a reminder, Cavalier fans, we will be broadcasting the homecoming football game tomorrow night against Casting Comets. Game kickoff is 7 o'clock. Hopefully picking up as many of the homecoming festivities surrounding the game for sure. Be surrounding the game with the halftime and pre-games and that sort of thing. Oh, and Lily has a handball. Not quite ready for prime time. He's got to put the ball down. And we're going. You got to play goal now. She's gonna get in on you. Gobble that up, Lily. And everybody's confused out there. Everybody's a little out of position. Everybody's a little confused. But as I was saying, we will be covering that. And I know RTC has a full slate of sectional soccer lined up as well. So make sure you're tuning in for that. That will conclude the game. Cavaliers 9, North White Vikings 0. We're going to take a quick break here from one of our sponsors and come back for the post-game wrap. This is RTC TV 4 and Cavaliers Soccer.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, back here at Culver Community High School as the teams finish their handshakes and so forth. Again, showing sportsmanship here at the end. Nobody's too shook up. I know we had a few tense moments there at the end of the game as realizing the outcome was pretty much in hand, but everybody's gotten over that. Cavaliers look pretty dominant tonight. Good tune-up game for the sectional match against Rochester, a match that they lost earlier. I believe it was 6-0. Might have been 6-1. We're looking to recover from that. Again, it's tough to beat a good team twice in one season, and Lady Cavs hope to make that true next week.
Right. I know they've been circling that on the calendar just in case they get a chance at them in sectional time, and that's when you want to be playing your best and you give them your best.
Definitely. All right, well, that'll do it for our coverage tonight. We want to thank, again, RTC TV4 for the opportunity to cover this game. Hopefully you'll have the chance tomorrow night to check us out on RTC4.com. For Shane Lowry and Colton Miller, I'm Mike Bushman. This has been RTC TV4's coverage of Lady Cavaliers soccer.